Now, family, as parents, imagine waking up to see your child on the news armed with weapons, fighting against the government. Now, that seems to be the case for Burkina Faso because children are now being recruited into terrorism acts. These terrorists go beyond now recruit children. I mean, they leave adults, they leave the youth, they leave those who are ready to join them, and they pick up children. Let's check this out, family.
Dans le silence des zones en conflit, une réalité brutale s'impose. Acculés, les terroristes enrôlent désormais des enfants, parfois d'âge d'à peine 12 ans. Comme le rapporte l'agence d'information burkinabé AIB, au cours des offensives.
Now, family, this video you see was released a few days ago. In 2022 annual report on children and armed conflict, the Secretary General listed a terrorist group in the annexes for recruitment and use, killing and maiming and abduction of children in Burkina Faso. And in 2021, the UN verified the killing and maiming of 227 children, 68 cases of recruitment and use. 62 boys and 6 girls. And there were cases of violation. That's not all, family. According to UNICEF, thousands of children are recruited and used in armed conflicts across the world. Between 2005 and 2022, more than 105,000 children were verified as recruited and used by parties to conflicts, although the actual number of these cases is believed to be much higher. Now, family, this is a case at a point like this, and it is disheartening, I must say. Imagine as a parent, your child is taken away from you, only for you to see your child a few months later armed, fighting against the governments of your beloved country. Now, I don't know how this terrorists go as far as recruiting children. You know, you want to recruit children, why not multiply? Give birth to your kind and use your children, train them for years. They allow parents to train their children and they use these children. It's a very bad thing, but thank God the Burkina Faso government is working on it to ensure that these children are rescued and hopefully they return to their parents in one piece because the damage is already done. Now, these children are abducted, taken away from their parents. We've seen cases like this in Nigeria, where these young boys are recruited into the Boko Haram groups or other insurgents groups, trained and armed with weapons. They are trained from, we don't hear about them. Some are taken from their parents and that's the end. Nothing is heard from them anymore. While some actually search for their children, others do not because they just give up. Others search for years and give up at a particular time when they discover that it's as though we're not going to see our boy anymore or our daughter anymore. Now, that seems to be the case. These children are taken away, recruited, trained by these guys and armed. Terrorists know they want to why don't they just multiply? Now, some of these children face violations, multiple violations. We saw the video of a woman in Nigeria. She talked about how she was violated multiple times. Now, imagine what will happen to the girl child when she's taken by these guys. So this seems to be the case for the Burkina Faso children, and we hope that they are rescued and returned to their parents. And this thing is getting out of hand. What do you have to say about this whole thing, family? It's a disheartening story, I must say. As a parent waking up to see this or seeing that your children are now recruited by these guys, being used by these groups, it's painful. It's a pain that a mother, a father cannot recover from. Because you were still thinking that your child is out there with another heart, fighting against the government, fighting against the peace and stability of the country. Comment your thoughts, family, and do not forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. My name is Lynient Akotonou. Thank you for